We're ready to move on to part number 2 of our lesson. What's really cool is those of you who are virtual learners have the best of both worlds. Not only did I send home a copy of your math journal, volume number 1, yes, there's a volume number 2, that provides everything for you that you find digitally on the Everyday Mathematics digital program in it. But you can also access then your digital everyday math to go through things like your math message or some of the activity pages that we will be doing in the classroom. So the next thing that we're going to do for today's lesson, for lesson number 1-1, is we're going to be listening to or reading out of here, our math message. Please click on tile number 2. This math lesson or math message can be found on page number 1 in your math journal. Everything that you will see in the next couple of slides that I share or show to you is actually written on this page as well. When we look at our digital version of Everyday Mathematics, in the top left-hand corner of each of our screens, we have the little sound icon that will read these pages for us. So for today, and then I'm going to show you for just a few slides here, and you can do this part on your own, I do want you to listen out loud to today's math message. When it says talk with a partner, obviously you do not have a partner to talk with at home unless you have a brother or a sister or maybe a cat or a dog. But this is something that you certainly can sit down with mom and dad and talk to them about one thing that you're excited to learn about in math class. So let's go ahead and click on the sound icon.
Math message. Read the following screens. Underline any words or terms that you don't know or you think are interesting. Talk with a partner about one thing you're excited to learn about in math class this year.
And so when it is done reading, it will go ahead and stop for us. And Mrs. Gartrell needs to move her face down just a tad bit here so that you can see this. When you're ready to move on to the next screen, you will go ahead and click on the white arrow that's in the top right-hand corner. You also have a drop-down that shows you the number of screens that are in this math message. If I click on that, I can see that I'm going to be progressing or moving through a series of 5 screens for this particular math message. Let's move on to screen number 2.
Math message. This year in math class, you will continue to build on the mathematical skills and ideas you have learned in previous years. You will learn new mathematics and think about the importance of mathematics in your life now and how math will be useful to you in the future. Many of the new ideas you learn this year will be ones that your parents or even your older brothers and sisters may not have learned until much later than 5th grade. The authors of Everyday Mathematics believe that today's 5th graders are able to learn more and do more than 5th graders in the past. They think that mathematics is fun, and they think you will find it enjoyable too.
So pretty cool. You're going to be learning some math this year that mom and dad don't remember learning in 5th grade, or maybe if you have older brothers and sisters, your older brothers and sisters don't even remember learning that in 5th grade. So as you know, everyday math is slightly different in terms of the strategies that are taught. And I know sometimes when mom and dads are trying to help at home, they say, but this isn't how I learned math when I was in elementary school. And that's perfectly normal. We'll guide you through, and we have also sent home some home links pages and the book for your moms and dads to look through as well. So please continue with going through all 5 screens and listening to today's math message.